love doing big pieces. I love doing big walls, line work, line work, line work. So I love a lot of dark line work. I love a lot of dark shading, anything like that, you know.
Like tattoo conventions used to be just only tattoo artists and that's it. But right now, like you are helping in the organization, you see tattoo convention right now, they have car show, they have performances, they have concerts, they have graffiti.
Right. And when it came time for my first professional tattoo, the guys called me up and they're like, okay, so the first tattoo you're going to do is two little hearts and they're conjoined.
Hey, what's up, my friend from Los Rayados? It's me, Milo, again, like always. I'm always here, you know, guys know. Today we have a special guest. We are with
Eddie Rivera, a.k.a. Star from MSG.
How's it been going? Like 2 days of Inkmania already. Like I know it's the second day. We're almost done. How you feel right now, Eddie?
I'm getting gladder that it's a little bit closer to the end. It's been a crazy 6 months of setting this all up. I didn't even tattoo at the event. I kind of curated the graffiti wall, and brought all the guys over to paint live for the event. So it's been a few hot days of construction work and painting live and doing graffiti and making sure that all my homies are taken care of while they're here. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a crazy wild weekend so far. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty awesome because Inkmania is doing right now so great. I cannot wait to see who is going to be next year. So Eddie, what it motivates you to get like in the industry, like you organizing conventions, like getting all stuff together? What it motivates you?
Well, I mean, really, conventions are like, you know, semi new to me. I've been doing conventions like as a tattoo artist for quite a while. And then I took a break for a while. And then, this is the first year that I was really like semi involved in organizing, a tattoo convention. My partner is Chino Gonzalez. It's his tattoo convention. It's his baby. And, I was kind of signed on this year as, you know, almost as like a secondhand man kind of thing. But, it's been a neat experience. I mean, it's definitely motivating. To see it come together is pretty nice. And, to see it work out is pretty good too, for sure.
All right. So do you say like you didn't have the chance to do like a tattoo, but it's very important for the people to know like how long you been in the tattoo industry?
This year marks 25 years that I've been tattooing, and I've been doing it since 2000. Long time. I've been painting graffiti since before I was tattooing, since I was 17, 18 years old. It was kind of the catalyst to get into the industry. And it's just something that I've been wanting to do since I was a kid. Always wanted to support myself by doing some form of my artwork. And tattooing has been the biggest caretakers, you know, since. So
that's really cool. Like many tattoo artists, they also are muralists and they do graffiti. What kind of skills do you think that it can be transferred from like a graffiti murals into a tattoo?
It's all composition. It's just a different canvas, you know. Composition always makes for the better piece, I think. On a wall, it's just have to remember that it's meant to be looked at from like 10 feet away, you know, even further. It's not meant to be looked at from really close. Same with the skin, I believe, you know what I mean? But, you know, I think, nowadays the tattoo industry is kind of like infatuated with, you know, really minute, small, fine details and stuff like that. But when I was coming up, like it's those big sleeves and the, you know, back pieces and all that kind of, that's what you always aspired to to do, is to tattoo those big pieces and everything like that. So they kind of go hand in hand. I always, love doing big pieces. I love doing big walls. And they kind of feed off of each other for sure. One style feeds into the other, I believe. So
What is your favorite tattoo style?
I think I prefer illustrative. Anything with like a lot of good, nice, long, dark line work. I love line work. I think line work is what sets up the flow of the piece. It's what sets, and it's what stays and lasts the longest of a tattoo. If it's a well done, piece, line work, line work, line work. So I love a lot of dark line work. I love a lot of dark shading. Anything like that, stuff, I don't know. I look at tattoos for longevity this time. You know what I mean? Not just for the photograph kind of thing. So,
That's very cool. That's very cool. For example, right now in Inkmania, like tattoo conventions used to be just only tattoo artists and that's it. But right now, like you are helping in the organization, you see tattoo convention right now, they have car show, they have performances, they have concerts, they have graffiti, they have everything. Like, do you think like a convention is the perfect place, like all these different type of art, they can converge together and they can kind of learn from each other? And what is the best part of that?
I mean, that's probably the best part is that you kind of get to mingle with people in other kinds of mediums and stuff. You know what I mean? Like tattooing, painting. To me, they all kind of fit together. The lowrider car jams, all that kind of stuff. I mean, the guys that, are kind of heavy into that are also heavy into tattooing. So, it's gonna, I think, they definitely meld together. It's probably the best thing.
How do people can find you if they want to get a tattoo with you?
You can always find me on Instagram. Unknown Know-It-All is my Instagram. You can always reach me there. And the rest of the time I'm tattooing at Stigma Inc. 3434 West Columbus Drive in Tampa, Florida.
That's pretty awesome. Do you have like any story that you want to share with the people that it happened to you while you're doing a tattoo?
Oh man, there's so many of them. You can handpick them,
What is the first one that came to your mind right now?
Excuse me?
What is the first one that came to your mind right now?
I was thinking of my very first professional tattoo. Obviously, I came up tattooing in Key West, Florida. It's the very end of the line, basically, of Florida. I apprenticed at a biker shop there, and throughout my tattoo apprenticeship, I kind of always had this mindset that once I'm a tattoo artist, a professional tattoo artist, I'll be tattooing hot women and just working on girls and all that kind of stuff. And then when it came time for my first professional tattoo, the guys called me up and they're like, "Okay, so the first tattoo you're gonna do is 2 little hearts." And they're conjoined, and one of them has devil horns on it, and the other one has a halo on it, and you're gonna do it right on the crack of a gay guy's ass. So okay, there you go. So here's fantasy and here's reality. QS has whatever, dude. QS has a huge gay community in it, and I tattooed a lot of those guys. A lot of them became really good friends of mine. So it's part of the industry. You know what I mean? You can't be some kind of not an unopen-minded tattoo artist. Everyone's money is green and everyone wants a tattoo, then you got to tattoo them. You're still in the service industry.
Yeah, dreaming doing tattoos in a hot chicks and then getting a tattoo in a gay chick's ass.
Gay guy's ass. Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty awesome.